Welcome everybody to Young Composer X to Arctic Monkeys. There'd better be a Mirrorball. Look, I have a question. Who's the better fan base? Who's the most avid? Who likes my videos more? Because the Arctic Monkeys fans blew up my record for fastest growing video with 8,000 views in like 9 days. And then the Red Hot Chili Peppers fans broke that in like 2 days. So you guys gonna catch up or what? I actually really liked Body Paint, and I didn't know there was another single that came out before that. I'll do albums by the Arctic Monkeys in the future, but let's be in the present here. I noticed an interesting thing. There's a few dislikes on this video. The ratio is like not that good. It's really not bad, but I'm thinking there will probably be a very bold choice either in the music or in the video. Sometimes it's not in the music, like I Know the End by Phoebe Bridgers. Nothing wrong with the music, I think people love it. But she kisses an old lady in the video because she's badass, and so people took issue with that. Let's go.
Don't get emotional, you. Yesterday's still leaking through.
First thing, I'm thinking of Tim Pierce. Tim Pierce is a session guitar player. He has a great YouTube channel. We've talked about him before. He talks about how in an arrangement, if you're going to have two parts, you kind of want to have them be the opposite of one another. So if a part is very dry, that means there's not a lot of effects on it. You kind of want to have another part that's maybe with a lot of delay or reverb. Here what's interesting is that synth arpeggio that goes do 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 do. It draws the chords of the song, right? But the other instruments, the piano and some of the guitars and the bass, I think, they're working in jabs. So they don't have that thing of outlining the chord kind of constantly like that. They just come in and then leave instantly, and it's just like half a second of sound, and then it recedes. And the combination of both of those things, it really scratches your brain in a funny, cool way. The video is really good. Like, it's not grandiose or anything, but it's just actually a work of art that is linked to the music. Sometimes I watch a music video and I'm just like, oh no, that sucks. They were forced to do a video by the label, but they don't really have a statement here. But this is like the simple fact that they do cut with the music. Sometimes that's really not done much in music videos. I think that's super important. It's like if you don't do that, it's like dancing without hearing the music or something. It's really nonsense. I like how it's not just the video that is artistic like that and paints kind of a white picture. The music does that as well. There's a lot of silence in this. There's a lot of measure, even in the EQ. There's not a lot of bass frequencies at the beginning, even though there's drums and stuff. It's kind of like trip hop drums, but without some of the low ends. So I'm getting sort of a Portishead vibe with the drums and the kind of ominous piano. And I really like what they seem to be doing with like processing piano. I think that's one of the coolest things you can do with a piano is to kind of, you know, you have this classical approach where you learn like classical pieces or something, or you only play on an acoustic piano and that's it, you don't touch the sound. But some people run pianos through effect pedals. Some people run pianos through synthesizers, and that's what seems to be going on quite a bit on this new album. I'm all for it.
I know I promised this is war, so if you wanna walk me to the car, you ought to know I'll have a heavy heart, that there's a Mirrorball.
Yeah, it's funny, the kick drum is not very loud. It leaves some space for the bass, but even the bass is not that loud. Like, this is really, really crisp and very expressive in the mids and the highs, but there's not that much bass. I think I was wrong, actually. There's no guitar on this at all. I thought it was part of the jabs, but there's just actually several layers of keyboards, I think. Yeah, it's really cool. I think maybe one of the reason people are kind of confused about this, unless there's some big thing afterwards that would explain some of the dislikes, is there's not a lot of defining moments. Even the rhythm is kind of difficult to hang on to, and so there's no big. This is the verse, and this is the chorus, and this is how it is, and which I actually like. I like the fact that it's kind of jumpy like that with it's almost a shabada jazz rhythm that the drums are doing.
You're getting cynical for the moment when you look them in the eye. So do you wanna walk out?
Okay, there we go. We are getting some of that release from all of this tension. We are getting some bang for our buck for the kind of weight of the song, waiting for a chorus or something like that to happen with these strings that come in pretty reminiscent actually of Body Paint to me. It's a similar arrangement, it's a similar kind of vibe with a bit less explosion, I suppose, because there's no big guitars being brought in here, and they won't be brought in the end because there's only 40 seconds left. But yeah, I mean, it's a payoff. It's a payoff. It makes me think about the nature of lyrics, you know, because songs like these to me, because there's not that much change and boldness in dynamics and arrangement changes and stuff like that. It's always kind of the same thing, right? For the first 3 minutes, it makes me focus on the lyrics more, and I'm not gonna claim that I really understand them or anything. I don't know why, I just don't get lyrics when I listen to songs. Like I'm focused on the music or something. Plus being French, but do you guys think that great lyrics can like save a song? Like if you're not vibing with this kind of instrumentation, if you think there's not enough going on, or if you don't like the big silences and all this space and the weirdness of the drums, can the song be saved if the lyrics are bomb? Like tell me below, because for me it's not like that. Like I never, and like even in rap, you can write the best rap ever. You can be Eminem, and if the beat is ass, I just won't like the song. I just won't listen to it. It's really a combination to me. But let me know what you think.
Oh, there'd better be
Beautiful 7 chord there, minor 7. Yeah. Beautiful how his voice draws this nice chord like that. And I think it gets bluesy here. Listen, I think they played major instead of minor here. Yeah, that's really super cool. I really didn't expect that. I actually thought the ending was gonna be just like a bunch of strings like before, and I didn't want to play that so you would stay until the end. But yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it. Some boldness, you know, some beautiful minor 7 chord and bluesy stuff. I think they literally might have some straight up blues stuff on the album. That's kind of what this is evocating, you know. This this is so cool because it's such crisp modern production, and you still have the tropes of like even the Delta blues and stuff of the 1930s that inspired pretty much all of us rockers, you know. At the end of the day, we can we can make whatever style of music we want. We'll still owe like a bunch of it to a few black guys in the Mississippi 100 years ago. I think that's really cool. All right, hope you guys enjoy your day. Next Arctic Monkeys video will be an album reaction, and that's a promise. I mean, unless they drop another single or something. Bye bye.